guys, I am in California. I'm staying out east side of LA, about like an hour away with family for a couple days. Friday and Saturday we'll do more west side LA stuff. There's no fixed schedule and I also have some free time with the car, so I'll take you along. Let's walk through beauty products, things that I packed along for almost 2-week trip. Here is everything I am using. This Sunday toiletry bag. Never used it before and somehow it's already stained with makeup. But it's still really cute. Fuzzy little bag. Hair tool, I only packed my GHD hair styler. This one has a universal plug, so it works internationally. It's kind of falling apart and I'm not too big of a fan of it because it doesn't heat up too hot, but it's fine for now. And I only packed along this one comb. It is a cutting comb from Mason Pearson, just because it's small and compact. For hair products, I only packed this Way pomade. It's just something that I cannot live without for my short hair. I do wish that I have some sort of spray, but I don't have anything that's travel size and I think my hair can go without it. And these are all the makeup. Of course, my Chonjo blush brush, all of my eye makeup brushes, eyebrows. This one is the It Cosmetic dual brush that I can be able to use this side for powder and the side for concealer. I also packed this cute little flat-ended brush so I can kind of like clean up my brows and just fix little mistakes. This is a Chonjo eyeshadow brush. For blushes, I packed along my Dior blush. This one is Rosy Glow Pink, the Glossier Dusk. Bronzer, I have this Charlotte Tilbury contour one, and then I have my Chonjo bronzer in the shade Tan. This is Chonjo eyebrow gel, NARS eye primer, and NARS concealer in the shade Cream Brulee. This is in the shade Ebony. It's a dip brow pomade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. And then here I have the Chonjo powder because it's compact in the shade Light. Sort of like a primer and moisturizer for the face. I packed along my Bobbi Brown. I love the scent. I love how it makes my skin feels. I already applied that on my skin. I just need to apply sunscreen. So this is what I packed along. I have the Belief 2 Cream Aqua Bomb sunscreen, and then this one I'm gonna just have it in my bag and take it wherever I go to reapply the sunscreen. This is the Shiseido sunscreen stick. So this is my pile of the things that I'm going to be taking with me. Touch up and emergencies. For face products, I only packed along 2 products. This is the Chonjo Just Enough Tinted Moisturizer for days like this when I don't feel like wearing too much makeup. And then this is my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in shade 6. Right now, this is considered, I'm so surprised to say this, but I'm a little bit lighter than this shade right now. But this has been my go-to for so many years. And for a little bit of a glow from within, I also packed along my Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer. I would put this underneath foundation. Then my eyeshadow palette is this by Mario Matte. My go-to every day for the past 2 years. My eyelash color is from Shiseido. For mascaras, I packed my NARS Climax and the Prada mascara. But these 2 are my mascaras of choice, this strip. And that's pretty much it. And then this little triangle sponge, it's for the powder. Behind here, I have this clear pouch for shower products and skincare. I packed along these little container from Dam Dam Beauty. It's the Mochi Mochi Luminous Cream. So this is my moisturizer of this entire trip. So I have 3 of these. Deodorant, it's the Salt and Stone, Bergamot and Hinoki. I packed along my Billy razor with a little traveler case. And then this is my Festa makeup removing wipes. In the bathroom, I also packed along my makeup remover, the cleansing balm. I have Head and Shoulder shampoo and the L'Occitane almond shower oil are currently in the bathroom. This is my eye cream, Kiehl's creamy eye treatment with avocado. And then for lip balm, I have this Pharmacy Lip Smoothie Honey Vanilla. Toothpaste is Marvis. And then I also packed along these samples from Clé de Peau, just for like serums and essence whatever my skin needs. But usually when I travel, I skip all those serums and extra products. So this is my toothbrush and the little tongue cleaner. This one is from the West Village beauty store that I bought. It's okay. I mean, I find that the bristles do fall off every once in a while. It's kind of annoying, but yeah. And here I have my floss and then just cotton pads, Q-tips. These are the products that I take with me just in case for emergencies. So I have this NARS little bronzer in Laguna, Jones Road lip tint in Merlot. Great as a quick little pick-me-up lip product. I also can be able to apply this or use this as a blush. And then Jones Road face pencil shade 9, like a good shade for under eye concealer. And then this is a hourglass brush that is pretty much multifunctional. It works with a lot of different types of products like cream, powders, and liquid. This is the brow cheat from Charlotte Tilbury that would come in handy in cases where I need a little bit of touch up for my brows. And then of course I'm bringing my sunscreen stick from Shiseido. Powder is Kosas Compact. I've had this one for like 3-4 years now and I really want to finish it, and it's a really good powder. It's Cloud Set in the shade Comfy. My Jones Road blush in the shade Sandy. And this is my jewelry case from Mid Jewelry. I only packed along very simple things today for sure. I am going to be wearing my tennis necklace from Aura in New York. I packed along my Alexis Bitter earrings that I haven't actually worn. I only wore these for a photo shoot. These are my current favorite stud earrings from Caitlin Minimalist. I think I'm going to be wearing these today with my Aura in New York tennis necklace. And then I also packed along this shell cord necklace. This would be perfect for Hawaii. And just some little earrings in here. I have the J. Crew earrings. Just pretty much everything that I packed. But yeah. Okay. I am going to get ready and I will see you later. Hey guys, I just got done at this coffee shop. I was able to export the video. Didn't have enough time to upload the video. So glad I found that coffee shop on TikTok because the Wi-Fi was really fast. Now I have a house tour. It's called the VDL house. Scheduled at 2, so I'm gonna head there for 30 minutes and then I'm gonna get something to eat. I am right now in Echo Park, Silver Lake area in LA. Jaywalking here is the scariest thing because there are so many cars and there are not a lot of crossroads or paths for people to walk, and it is so hot. Hey guys, I just parked. It's a bit of a walk to the house. I decided to change. It's because I was sweating through my white tank top. This is the Banana Republic puff sleeve cotton poplin top. Just been wearing these Levi's shorts for the past couple of days just because I've been driving like crazy. Most of the pants that I packed are white pants and I don't want to stain them. My bag is the Baguette bag from Crest, and then belt is Kate. My slides are from the Row. Very excited about the tour.
Before I point them out. You have to put your imagination on and realize that in the 50s and 60s, people liked having social gatherings and having people in their houses. People liked to hang out constantly, and it was like a very big thing to host and entertain. Like, it was a part of the culture. I know that sounds so foreign to today's concepts because everyone's such a recluse.
This is going to be my very last stop in LA. I'm very done. I parked in the wrong address to a location, and that's supposed to be one of the spots in my list, but they are closed today. What kind of restaurant that is closed on a Saturday? I'm just gonna grab matcha at Maru. I've never been to this location before. It took a while to find a parking spot, but at least parking is free. Just gonna get a cup of matcha. I didn't even get to eat anything because Courage Bagel, when I drove by, there was a huge line. And then there's another sandwich shop that is on my list, but they closed at 3. So when I got done with the tour, the restaurant was closed. And I'm very done with driving. Like, I've been on the road driving like a maniac, and I don't like this version of me because it's very anxious and it's hot, and I don't like to be in the car too much. It really stresses me out. There's this cute little Japanese shop right next door to my home. Today is our last day. It's currently Sunday, 4:30 p.m. We are leaving California from LAX to Kauai early tomorrow morning, so it's Monday morning, and then we are spending about a week there. I'm so grateful that I have friends, family who host us. In most places that we go, it's also because besides doing some work stuff, we also make it a priority to catch up, hang out with family and friends because we don't get to see them often. So things have been very chill. I only have a few things in my LA list and I was able to do most of it. I kind of like lost track of time because of the time difference, and we've been staying up pretty late, waking up pretty early. And then yesterday, which was Saturday, I had a car. I was in Thousand Oaks, so it's on the opposite side, very far away from where we are right now. So right now I'm staying with family over on the east side of LA, so it's over an hour drive from the center of LA. So it's very far and traffic gets really bad. I used to crave Vietnamese food, so we would drive down to Orange County or the OC area and then go up to LA to do sightseeing and hit all my LA spots. But that's basically like a triangle driving back and forth. If you are in LA, by the way, try to stick to one area and make sure to plan ahead. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do much when you're here because, again, traffic gets really bad. So yeah, I drove a lot yesterday and I was so tired. But I was able to do the new Trieu VDL house tour and that was lovely. And I just made an Instagram reel. I kind of just put all of the clips together and I'm going to show you a quick thrift haul. And I told you I was in Thousand Oaks. So I had a car, I had a half a day to myself. So I went thrifting. There weren't a lot of exciting things, plus places were closed early. But I had a lot of fun just browsing stuff for myself and then I happened to find out this Goodwill. I will leave the address on the screen. I just walked in, spent less than 2 minutes at the men's short section because it's right by the entrance. Because usually when I go thrifting at Goodwill, I always go browse for men's stuff first. And this is one of the shirts that I found actually. So I was there already on Friday afternoon. I didn't have a lot of time, so I had like less than 30 minutes there. I was so excited because I found a pair of denim shorts from Levi's 550. It's the exact pair that I had on. I showed you that I got it from 10 Feet Single by Stella Dallas, and I found the exact pair. And I was like, what are the chances, you know? So then on Saturday after my LA stuff, I had to head back to Thousand Oak a little bit earlier than expected. So I had 2 hours to kill. So then I'm like, I'm gonna go back to that same Goodwill. But yeah, I found this cute little silver spiral circular plate. There's this black gray stain. I have to do some deep clean. I tried to wash it with some hand soap, but it didn't really come off. But in the back, it says Tiffany & Co. And then at the bottom, it says Love Always. Patty and Pam, 131.83. Try to use the reverse image Google search. Nothing came up. I tend to collect shells. Anything that has a spiral shape, it's like my thing. So a plate like this is nice on coffee table to put rings, jewelry, or cute little knickknacks. This is just like a checkered cotton poplin shirt. I'm styling it with my ComC red boxer short because the fabric of the shirt and the pants are very similar, and right now in LA it's pretty hot. It's currently 86 degrees, so this kind of fabric feels really nice on the skin. It's very cooling. I'm not even wearing a bra underneath because we've just been lunching around the house. We went to get lunch and get smoothie, but that's all for today because I did take a nap. I was so tired. I needed this nap, and that's why now I have some energy to film. And then later on, we're just gonna get dinner and hang out with the fam. It's pretty chill here because we have a baby that's sleeping right across the room from us. So I just have 3 buttons button up in the front, and I like that the bottom hem is straight across. Just intentionally show the logo of the shorts, and then the buttons of the shirts. As you can see, very simple, basically match with the buttons on the ComC short. So that's the outfit. Okay, so this is the Charvet shirt. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it incorrectly again. It's a label. It says it's made in France. 28 Place Vendôme, Paris, 100% cotton. So it's just this cotton poplin shirt with the checkered pattern. Charvet is a French high-end shirt maker and tailor located at 28 Place Vendôme in Paris, France. Company design, produces and sells bespoke and ready-to-wear shirts, neckties, blouses, pajamas, and suits in its Parisian store as well as internationally through luxury retailers. So this is the logo of the brand. Founded in 1838, 187 years ago, by Christophe Charvet. Embroidery, someone with the PA initials. Really nice and special. There's a pocket on the sides. Next, it's a pair of shorts because I was at the men's short section. These navy sporty shorts from Adidas, yellow and navy stripes. These are very comfortable. I also have a pair in red that I thrifted from the Savers in Minnesota. I love wearing these kind of shorts around the house, or you know, like these days in the summer, you can certainly style vintage t-shirts, some sneakers, and even flip-flops, and go to the park and just like hang and chill at the coffee shops. I'm so glad I found these. Also, these don't come with the weird underwear lining, but they are actually lined. This is the vintage Fruit of the Loom size L Los Angeles graphic tee. What's nice about this t-shirt, I already washed it in machine, is that it doesn't have the side seams on the sides. So I know that's also another feature that you can look out for t-shirts when you go thrifting. It's because the machine that makes these kind of 2B t-shirts used to be very big in the US, but the US stopped doing manufacturing. They started outsourcing. So a lot of other countries like Japan or even China would buy these machines off from the US. And some Japanese t-shirt or Japanese denim are a lot more expensive because they use these kind of old school machines that take a lot of time to produce certain garments. So that's why things are more expensive, and you can't find these in modern days anymore because, again, those machines take a long time to make. These are a pair of 11-inch shorts that I thrifted from 10 Feet Single by Stella Dallas. Not too long ago, if you watch my vlog, you would recognize these are Levi's 550, waist 32, length 11, 100% cotton, made in the USA. Waist 32, 11-inch inseam with the orange tab in the back. I had on these when I was thrifting on Friday, and I found these exact one. Waist 31, length 30 is the label, and this one is the red tab, just regular jean shorts. But I believe that these, someone had already cut them shorter because the inseam of these used to be a 30. That means they used to be long jeans and someone just cut them. And I washed them, tried them on already, and they fit me like a glove. Also a tag that say it's made in the US. I would only buy vintage Levi's denim if there's a tag that say made in the US because they tend to have a slightly better resale price than compared to newly made denim jeans that are not made in the US. Again, vintage Levi's tend to fit a lot smaller. That's why I'm able to fit in size 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. Overall, these look identical. These feel a little bit nicer. These feel a little more well-worn. I'm going to have to trim off all of the fall out. And then we'll probably have to recut them so that they are at the right length on me. And then I came back the next day. That's when I found the shirt. It is a Charvet shirt. It's a shirt, say, made in France. And I found another pair of denim shorts from Levi's that have very similar look and size to these shorts I bought the day before. So I believe these could belong to the same person who donated these to the Goodwill, and they happen to be around my size. So it's also because these seem to be shorts, but they have been cut just because they have the same cut, kind of similar look to these, as you can see. It says 501, 100% cotton, made in USA, waist unknown, length unknown. It's made from this very thick denim material, medium wash. 501 means they have the button fly at the front. As you can see, I've already washed these, so very excited to try these out again. And then I'm gonna recut this bottom hem. These were also $4.99. And then I found the shirt. I also found other shirts as well. Like, it's so crazy because the J. Crew and the Banana shirts, men's shirts, were priced even higher than the rest of the higher end stuff. But again, there are not a lot of higher end clothing brands in there. I had to really dig. And before I hit the checkout section, I just did a quick browse at the women's top section. And then I found this green knit cashmere. Can you believe it's from Fendi? And then there are some lacy detailing in the front. Again, it's this pistachio green, kind of lace detailing, size 42. This is the authenticity tag, made in Italy from Fendi. I'm not planning to wear this, obviously, and there are imperfections here and there, like this lace here, that's a hole. So I'm planning to do some fixing myself, like get some rip here, and then we'll just reconsign this to the real. So really nice. It comes with this matching cardigan too. Again, label is Fendi, and then there's a lacy part, same design in the front. In the back, it's also the authenticity tag label, and then the size is size 40, made in Italy, Fendi. Very cool buttons. These are gold with wooden. So yeah, this is the last thing that I bought from that Goodwill. It's also because I'm traveling and I'm not going home right away, so that's why I had to stop myself from buying stuff. I wasn't in the mood to do shopping at any boutiques or places in LA because I live in New York. Like, there's literally nothing that I don't have, or I buy myself a lot of things these days at any time in any moment. So whenever I'm traveling and I'm staying with someone, most of the time if it's outside of the city, that's another travel tip of mine. Whenever I am have at the most random places, small town, anywhere. I would take advantage going to local thrift stores, just places where you'll be able to find the most amazing designer label for ridiculously low prices. And that's my kind of fun these days. So I'm really glad that I discovered that Goodwill, and I was able to pick out a few things. And if I don't like them anymore, I can also resell them again on my Poshmark, or for slightly higher designer clothing item or the brands, I can be able to reconsign or consign them with the Real. So I think for dinner tonight we are just going to get the Korean barbecue, and then we'll just take a chill, hang out with everyone. And then tomorrow morning we are going to leave to Hawaii to see my friend. She already sent me a photo of her cute little baby, and they're very excited as well, and I feel very grateful. So yeah, that is it for this week's video. I'm so sorry for the slight delay in terms of content, because it's so hard to write, to edit, and to film at the same time when I'm on the go. And if you follow my newsletter, you know that I write on the go. Like, I write the content that all of the things that I've done the week before. So if I'm traveling, it gets really hard, especially yesterday when I was in LA. I'm trying to upload a video. I was at a cafe and it was so hot, and it's different. It's difficult when you go to a coffee shop or a cafe these days with a laptop, and some places don't offer free Wi-Fi, or their Wi-Fi sucks. Like, I had to go to a Starbucks yesterday trying to work on my laptop, trying to upload, but the Wi-Fi speed at Starbucks is super slow, and that wasted an hour of my day. It was so annoying. But yeah, I managed, and I was able to get the video up on time with just a little sleep. But that's okay, and to me that's like fun, because it's like a little challenge. That is it for this week's video. I hope that you've enjoyed. Please give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you next week. Bye.